Dishes to T. The pass to Millsap. Lopez with the block. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And it's Johnson penetrating. Can't get it to go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Outside Teague. The dish now to Millsap. Pick by Horford. 6 to shoot. Young with the steal. Ellington kicks to Johnson, and he gets the bucket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Atlanta calls timeout. Thaddeus Young provides a lot of things, Clark. Solid on both ends of the floor. You can plug him into almost any lineup and make it work.
Yeah, he's an ideal basketball player because of his versatility. I think that's one of his greatest strengths. Not only can he play the 3 or 4, he can go inside and outside, too.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
And guys, when you talk about Thaddeus Young, last year was another solid season for him. Excellent job finishing around the rim as usual. Solid rebounding numbers, but still trying to improve his consistency from the 3. He started the season strong in that department and kind of fell off a bit at the end.
It's been a nice game here for Young. 10 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
And whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
Man, Thaddeus Young, he's really entering the prime of his career right now at age 27. Hard to believe he's now in his 9th season. Only spent 1 year in college. Still plenty of room to grow.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And last season, the Nets made sure nobody went off against them. They would lose games, but they did a great job of limiting an opposing star from taking over.
Well, as you mentioned with the Nets, they limited takeover games, set an NBA record, in fact, Clark, by allowing the fewest 30-point scores against them.
Yeah, you know, only Harden and Lillard were able to get 30 points against the Nets. As you said, the first team to allow so few in a complete NBA season. Going back to '99, the strike-shortened season, the Knicks did it as well.
And Paul Millsap, guys, the only player to lead the NCAA in rebounding 3 straight seasons back in college. A former second-round pick, was kind of slept on, but now clearly making his mark in the NBA.
Greg, you were talking about Millsap's ferocious rebounding. He battles inside, but Clark, he is so skilled.
Yeah, he's just really a good all-around basketball player. He can pass, handle, step out, and hit the 3. Very, very versatile. He makes an impact on the game a lot of ways.
Second free throw, no good.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Atlanta again missing. Nets trail by 9. Here's Sloan. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Last season, Atlanta showed just how much fun a team can have playing team basketball, a complete team effort. We use that word a lot. You don't see it much in the NBA, but boy, they epitomized it, Clark.
Yeah, they sure did. Refreshing to see a team do that well collectively without a real superstar. Just a solid group that understood their roles and played them perfectly.
And he's good on the second.
And, folks, it's not like the Hawks didn't have talent. I mean, they did have 4 All-Stars last year. None of them voted in, however.
Pick by Horford. Teague the pass to Horford. That's good, and so Teague with the assists. And it's 6 points for Al Horford.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there. You know, what shows you just how team-oriented the Hawks were last season was this stat. They never had anybody score more than 30 points for them in the game all season. Millsap had 30 points once early in the year, and that was the high mark for the team.
Lopez dishes to Ellington. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Tough break. They've got to take care of the ball if they're going to make a comeback.
The Hawks leading by 10. To the paint. Young with the steal. On the wing, Johnson. Over to the wing. And Sloan kicks to Lopez. Yes! And the foul. Horford. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Scotty's checked in for Al Horford. And for Brook Lopez, disappointing start to last season. The season before, he had played only 17 games, so he wanted to make an impact right off the bat. It just didn't work out.
Yeah, you know, he missed the first 2 games altogether with the foot injury and comes back to play pretty well, then hurts his back. Out for 8 more games, comes back again. He's benched in favor of Miles Plumlee. Just a very disjointed year for Lopez.
Nets trail by 10. Here's Sloan. To the middle. Millsap with the steal. And now it's Cephalosha running. He can go all the way. And he gets it to go.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Well, you just watched Jeff Teague. He's a natural scorer. Clark, he's also made steady improvement as a playmaker.
Yeah, you look at his assist rate, Kevin, well in the top 10 in the league. He's cut down on his turnovers as well. You can tell he's starting to really figure it out, and the game is slowing down for him.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Jeff Teague. And that one's good by Lopez.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Millsap a screen. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
And Teague's also athletic. You know, sometimes you forget that. I mean, this guy's got the tools also to be a terrific defender. And I still think he's developing consistency at that end of the floor.
Nets trail by 10. Here's Sloan. Lopez a screen. Feeds it to Young. Kicks it to Lopez. Joe Johnson on the wing. Can he keep it going? Bounces high off the rim and drops. 14 points here for Thaddeus Young.
And speaking of Jeff Teague's defense, I mean, his rebounding, I think, could also be a little higher. I mean, with his bounce, he can get in there and grab a few more.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Sloan. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Lopez. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
It's been a good night for Brook Lopez. He's got 10 points and also a block shot. I'll tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well. And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Now here's Schroeder. Millsap a screen. Shoots off the screen from past the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Johnson. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Now Schroeder, he feeds it to Cephalosha. Scott kicks to Cephalosha, trying his luck deep. Good. And the Hawks lead by 11.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Pass to Lopez. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Scott, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Atlanta making a switch here. Splitters checked in. It's the first that brings them to within 10. Both free throws good from Lopez. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Schroeder. Tight defense on him. Splitter sets a screen. And here's Schroeder. Sinks that one from the post. 1:30 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Sloan. He's guarded by Schroeder. And Sloan kicks to Lopez. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Lopez has got 11 here in this quarter alone. Atlanta leading by 9. Pass to Cephalosha. Millsap a screen on Johnson. Korver dishes to Schroeder. Millsap a screen. 5 to shoot. Schroeder passes to Millsap. That's a 2 from Cephalosha. And that one hits back iron.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
지금 11시
41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. He dishes it to Schroeder. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. So it's Brooklyn now. 9-point game. At the top of the key, Lopez. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
For Brooklyn, Brook Lopez.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. So he comes up empty at the line. Here's Mack. And so the Hawks take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Al, Coach mentioned he wanted to be prepared to come into this building and do whatever was necessary to win. Do you feel like the team played with that level of intensity?
Yeah, no question. I like the energy from our team from the beginning. To be able to come in here and get a win like this, it feels good.
Tough place. Well done on the win. We appreciate it, Al. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul Millsap. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game. And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan,